Okay, so this is the angel hug for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the 12th, 13th and 14th of October. And what I'm going to do for this weekend is I'm going to use 3 different decks, and I'm just going to pick a card for each day, one from the top of each deck. So I'm just going to shuffle them. Right, so that's Atlantis deck, and that's Doreen Virtue Archangel Oracle deck. For Saturday, and for Sunday we're going to have the Secret Language of Colour deck. Yeah, okay, that's lovely. Right, so first of all, from the Atlantis deck, which I really want to include because I'm not doing Atlantis reading this week, I've done a channeling instead from Archangel Raphael, so you can have a look at that. It's a really, feels like a really important one. Friday, creative expression. I just love these Atlantis pictures. They're just so high frequency and beautiful. Right, so thank you, Diana Cooper. Okay, in the golden times, the Atlanteans loved to express their creativity through art, music, and making beautiful things. They put their hearts and souls into their creations, knowing that the more they poured into them, the more love would radiate out from whatever they had fashioned. Although they had the power to manifest objects, they preferred to make them and derived great satisfaction from creating simple, unique pieces. I just feel like I want to stop there for a second and really kind of delve into what that means, because there is something about that is really striking, and it's something like this. I'm going to try to wade my way through it as I'm feeling it, because I'm not sure what I'm even going to say. It's something like this, and that's exactly the point in a way. That in doing, experiencing, creating something in the physical form, we slow it down, we're able to see it, we're able to appreciate it, we are able to experience it, and in a way that's almost like an analogy for the entire human experience, that we as spirit essence were poured into these physical vessels as a coagulation, as a slowing down of that higher frequency, speedy experience, that infinite connectedness through which it wasn't so easy for us to experience this tangible reality and these tangible creations as a slowed down concrete manifestation. So today is a day when I'm feeling that we are being asked to appreciate that, to appreciate the gift of what we have here as creators in this dimension with these physical bodies. Even as they're becoming finer and finer, we are still moving towards a place where we will have, in a sense, the best of both worlds. The ability to create in our imaginations and the ability to create and mold and shape things on the physical plane, but do not neglect our abilities to shape and mold and to get pleasure from shaping and molding things physically, expressing ourselves creatively, making things with our hands, with our voices, with our bodies, with our heart, soul, spirit, essence, because all of these things are what make up the unique experience of being a human being at this incredible time. Awakening to all of these incredible faculties where all of time and space is colliding to reawaken past life memories of old gifts that we have, old possibilities of psychic development, of psychic awareness, of attunement, of connection with God, Creator, Source. All of these things are meeting and merging now in a huge creative explosion, and it's time for us to really enjoy that. Whatever you do, bring the joy of creation and creativity into it today, rather than seeking to escape it. So many of us are seeking to escape the physical condition by meditation or other means, and so many of us seem to be wanting to escape the condition of our jobs or any circumstances that are not entirely pleasing. Today is a day to be creative with those things that are not entirely pleasing, and to enjoy the shaping and moulding and reinvention of them. That's how I'm perceiving the energy of that card for Friday. For Saturday, patience, that one again. Okay, great. So for Saturday, it's really a day to continue to shape our experience on a physical, practical level, rather than having our heads in the clouds and dreaming about the day when it will happen, this magical thing will come that's going to change everything. Immersing ourselves in the real experience of where we are right now, again, enjoying our creativity within it, our ability to transform those circumstances, to make them into something better, and also enjoying our ability to step outside them, to remember that we can be creative in other ways. Even if we have a job that's not fantastic or that isn't satisfying us completely, we can have hobbies, we can do creative things that completely bring ourselves out of ourselves. You know, you can make things, you can go to karaoke, you can go dancing, you can just get involved in something creative. I also feel this is a great day if anyone is working with children or who has children, or nieces and nephews, or relatives who are young and quite sensitive. This is a great day to get creative with them and to remind them to play as well, and step out of this paradigm of time where you're waiting for something to happen, and see, reinvent, reimagine that concept of patience by just coming into the heart completely and being really in the moment. The card says, Archangel Jophiel says, your dreams are blossoming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience, and in a sense they blossom much more quickly when you're out of time, because there is no time, so you're not aware of how quickly or how slowly it's coming into fruition. And Archangel Jophiel, remember, is the angel of beauty. So enjoy things of beauty, enjoy your creations, enjoy beautifying your space. Let this be a culmination where you begin to complete that space clearing we did at the beginning of the week and start to make things pretty and beautiful around you, and let this uplift your spirit, and know that your other creations are coming into fruition. But immerse yourself in the present moment and shape and mold them rather than wait for them to happen. Okay, and finally, the cherry on top, Sunday. Right, so the card says, live an extraordinary life. And really, it's just a warning. It's just a reminder, if you like, that, there's another week approaching now, and this weekend can have been a chance for you to enjoy that creative explosion and to let it begin to reverberate into the choices you make, rather than trying to think our way and plan our way and prioritize our way into sketching out a new life. Let's let the memory of how great it felt to be in the present moment, to be creative, to be awake in our lives, let's let that inform us of how we might begin to create an extraordinary life, a life that feels more extraordinary every day. So take that, rather than thinking, oh, my job sucks, let's just create the magic from within and take it into that job with gratitude, and allow it to somehow transform our attitude towards that job and come through the other side to a place where we will remember the consciousness of being awake and alive and creative, and that will teach us what we really want to create, rather than us deciding what we want to create. Okay, let love lead, let passion be the teacher. Right, great. I'll be back on Monday, everybody. Thanks for listening. And thank you for all your lovely comments. Thanks for all of the sharing. I really, really do love and appreciate it. And take care. I'll be back on Monday. Bye.